Hello, my dear student. How are you? Hope that all of you are fine. I am also fine. I am Saiful Islam, lecturer of mathematics, Milestone College. Welcome all of you to my online class. Today, I will discuss about exercise 3 of your higher math. Today, I will discuss about some MCQ from this exercise. So, let's start the class. Look at the board. Question number 1. It is given a figure on the question. Look, x, y and p prime are perpendicular to each other. Here a prime is perpendicular to x, y and b prime is perpendicular to x, y. Here the question is orthogonal projection of a prime on x, y is dash. What is the orthogonal projection of a prime to x, y? Look, a prime is perpendicular to x, y and we know the orthogonal projection of a perpendicular line is a point and that one is the foot of that perpendicular line. So, the foot of this perpendicular line, that is a prime. So, our answer is a prime. So, our answer is a prime. If the question asks like this, what is the orthogonal projection of a b? What should it be? Yes, if I draw two perpendicular from the two end point of that side, the two end point of a and b, and we have drawn two perpendicular line, that is a prime, b prime. So, a prime b prime, that is this line, should be the orthogonal projection of a b. Now question number 2. Look, how much unit is the sum of the square of the medians of an equilateral triangle with side 2 cm? It is given that each side of a equilateral triangle is 2 cm. We will find the sum of the square of the median, and we know there is a relation between the side and the median of a triangle from the Apollonius theorem. That is, look at the board. Say ABC is a triangle and the length of BC is A, the length of AC is B and the length of AB is C. Now draw a median AD and say AD is equal to D and the median BE, that is equal to E, and the median CF, that is equal to F. If AD is equal to D, BE is equal to E and CF is equal to F, that means three median are D, E, F and three sides of this triangle are A, B, C. So, the relation between the sides and the median will be, from the Apollonius theorem we know that 3 A square plus B square plus C square equal to 4 D square plus E square plus F square. This is the relation between the sides and the medians of a triangle. But in this question, it is equilateral triangle and the each side is 2 cm. So, here the value of A, B, C all are 2 cm. If we put the value of A, B, C, and from here we can find the value of D square, E square, F square, that is the sum of the square of the median. So, put the value of A, B, C over there. It will be like this: 3, 2 square, 2 square, 2 square equal to 4 D square, E square, F square. Here this is 3 into 4, 2 square means 4, 3 4s are 12 and this 4 become divide over there, then we will get D square plus E square plus F square. If we calculate it, look, 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9. So, the value of the sum of the square of the median is 9, 3 3s are 9, that is 9. I think all of you have understood. Now question number 3. If the diameter is 4 cm of the circumcircle of a triangle, what is the radius of 9-point circle? We know the radius of a 9-point circle is half of the circumradius of a triangle. Here it is given the diameter is 4 cm. If the diameter is 4 cm, what will be the circumradius? The circumradius, that means radius will be 4 divided by 2, that is 2 cm. So radius is 2 cm. If the radius is 2 cm, what will be the radius of the 9-point circle? We know the radius of the 9-point circle is half of the circumradius of the triangle, that is half of 2 cm, that is 1 cm. So the answer of this question is 1 cm. Now question number 4. Look, if angle x is equal to 20 degree, then what is the value of half of the supplementary angle of angle x? What do you mean by supplementary angle? At first you should know about that. What is supplementary angle? We know if the sum of two angles is 180 degree, then they are called supplementary to each other. If the sum of two angles is 180 degree, so they are called supplementary to each other. Now if one of them is 20 degree, if one of them is 20 degree, what is the measurement of the other angle? So the other angle will be 20 minus, that is 160 degree. So we can say the supplementary angle of 20 degree is 160 degree. The supplementary angle of 20 degree is 160 degree. But our question is half of the supplementary angle. So half of the 60 degree, we know half of the 60 degree, that is 80 degree. So our answer is C number option, that is 80 degree. Question number 5. Look, if angle MRN be an obtuse angle in a triangle MNR, then A, MN square is greater than MR square plus RN square. B, MN square is less than MR square plus RN square. C, MN square is equal to MR square plus RN square. D, MR square is greater than MN square plus RN square. Look, at first we need to draw a figure to understand this. At first I wanted to draw a right angle triangle because we know Pythagoras theorem. Say this is M, N, R. Here R is right angle and the opposite side of R, that is MN, that is called hypotenuse. And from the Pythagoras theorem we know MN square is equal to MR square plus RN square. Look, MN square is equal to MR square plus RN square. But when this is an acute angle of or an obtuse angle, what it will be? Look, then this equation will be like this. When it is acute angle, MN square must be smaller. Keep it in your mind. When this is acute angle, MN, that means the opposite side of acute angle, MN, the MN square must be smaller than the sum of the opposite two square, that is MR square plus RN square. And when it is obtuse angle, MR square must be greater, that means MN square must be greater than MR square plus RN square. So this is for right angle and this is for acute angle and this is for obtuse angle. Here angle MRN be an obtuse angle. So we can say MN square is greater than MR square plus RN square. So our correct answer is option number A. Now question number 6. The three medians PA, QB and RC are intersecting at point M and the length of this median are 3, 4 and 5 cm respectively. how much centimeter is the length of PM? We will find out the length of PM. We need to draw a figure to understand this. Say PQ is a triangle. PQR is a triangle. PQR. PA, QB and RC are three median. PA, QB and RC three medians. These three median intersect each other at the point M. Here the length of PA is 3 cm, the length of QB is 4 cm, the length of RC is 5 cm. We will find out the length of PM, that is PM, this portion. We know the intersecting point of the medians is known as centroid, and we know the centroid divides the median in 2:1. That is PM is equal to 2 and MA is equal to 1. So this is the ratio of PM is to MA. We will find out PM, and look, the length of PA, that is 3 cm. So we can say PM is equal to the sum of the ratio, that is 3, 2 of 3, 2/3 of 3 cm. Look, total 2 part out of 3 part, and the total length of the median is 3 cm. So this is 2/3 of 3 cm. If you cancel it, you will get 2 cm. So our correct answer is D number option. Now 7 number question. Look at the board. The median of a triangle is 10 cm. In which ratio it will divide at mesh center? What do you mean by mesh center? Actually mesh center, that is centroid, and we know the median is divide at the centroid is 2:1. The ratio is 2:1. I mean every median divided at the centroid in a ratio 2:1. But look, there is no ratio as 2:1, and it is given the measurement of that median, that is 10 cm. So what will be the perfect ratio? I mean among these 4 ratio, which one will be our correct answer? That is the sum of this, that is 2 plus 1 equal to 3. The sum of the ratio is 3. So the first portion will be 2/3 of 10 cm. This is the first portion. The first portion is 2/3 of 10 cm. Look, if you can calculate it, it will be 20/3. If you divide 20/3, you will get 6.67. So look, which one is the first? Yes, C number option. So no need to find out the later one, but you can similarly you can find out the next one, that is 1/3 of 10 cm. What is 1/3 of 10 cm? That is 10 divided by 3. If you divide 10 by 3, you will get 3.33. So C number option is our correct answer. Now question number 8. Look, it is given a figure, a triangle LMN. In triangle LMN, angle LOM equal to 130 degree. LOM, this is 130 degree. LO is equal to 10. LO is equal to 10. MO is equal to 7. And NO is equal to 5 unit. Then what is the length of LM? We will find out the length of LM. Now look, here LM is not the median. It is not mentioned over there. Thus LM is the median. Again, since these two are not equal, so LM is not median. So we will prove it in another way. We will find out the value of LM in another way. Look, L MN. This is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle, and we know the value of this MN, that is 7 plus 5, 12. If we know the value of LN, so we can find out the value of LM very easily by using the Pythagoras theorem. Here, if you want to find out the value of LN, you need to know this angle. What is this angle? If this is 130, it must be 60 degree. So in the right angle triangle LNO, we can apply here tan theta. I mean tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is LN by ON. LN by ON, and we know tan 60 degree is equal to root over 3. Tan 60 degree is equal to root over 3. Here LN, the value of ON, that is 5 unit. So we can say LN equal to 5 root over 3 unit. Now we know the value of LN, we know the value of MN, so we can find out the value of LM, that is hypotenuse. We know hypotenuse is equal to, LM is equal to root over LN square plus MN square. LN square plus MN square. The value of LN, that is 5 root over 3 square, and the value of MN, that is 7 plus 5, 12 square. So this is 25 into 3, that is 75, and this is 144. If we add these two numbers, it will be 219. So the answer is root over 219. So if you take the square of 219, it will be 14.79. You can use the calculator over there. So the answer is B number option, that is 14.79 unit. So the value of LM, that is 14.79 unit. Now question number 9. Look, if the length of the median of an equilateral triangle is 3 cm, then what is the length of its each side in centimeter? It is given the length of a median of a equilateral triangle, that is 3 cm. We will find out the length of each side of the equilateral triangle. Say A, B, C is an equilateral triangle, and the median AP is equal to 3 cm. We will find out the length of any side of this triangle. Look, here AP must be perpendicular, because we know in the equilateral triangle all the median are perpendicular. So here AP is perpendicular to BC. So what is the area of this triangle? We know the area of this triangle is half into base into height. Here if we consider base BC is equal to A, each side of the triangle is A, and BC is equal to A. So what will be the area of this triangle? Half into base into height, that is 3 cm. But we know if one side of a triangle, of a equilateral triangle is A, then the area of that equilateral triangle will be root over 3 by 4 A square. Root over 3 by 4 A square. We know the area of a equilateral triangle is root over 3 by 4 A square, where A is one side of that triangle. So now here we will find out the value of A from this equation. So we can cancel 2, that will be 3A equal to root over 3 by a square. Now cancel a, so it will be root over 3 equal to root over 3 by 2a. So what is the value of a over there? The value of a will be 3 into 2 by root over 3. Here this 3 and 2 will be multiplied and this root 3 will be divide, because root over 3 by 2 you will go to the opposite side. So a equal to 3 into 2 by root over 3. Now this 3 and root over 3, if you cancel this, you will get root over 3. So a is equal to 2 root over 3. So the value of a is equal to 2 root over 3. 2 and this 3 and root over 3, if you cancel this 2, you will get root over 3. So a is equal to 2 root over 3. That is one side of the triangle. Equilateral triangle is 2 root over 3. So our answer is 2 root over 3. That is a number option. Now question number 10, and this is the last question of my lecture. Look at the board. It is given a figure, a triangle M and O, and MD is a perpendicular line. This is perpendicular to N O. Which is the orthogonal projection of the side MO on the side MD? On the side MD. So we will find out the orthogonal projection of MO on the side MD. Look here, OD is perpendicular to MD. OD is perpendicular to MD. So MD is the orthogonal projection of MO. Here MD is the orthogonal projection of MO. Look, if I draw this figure like this, say this is M, this is N, this is D, O. So what is the orthogonal projection of MO to MD? Since OD is perpendicular to MD, so MD is the orthogonal projection of MO. So our answer is MD. Hope that all of you have understood my lecture. If you have any question, any inquiry, you may ask your subject teacher. See you again. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.